Hey, what's up, y'all? Nappy J here. Anyway, yesterday it came to my attention that there's a website. It's called waronhorizon.com. If you've never seen it, I'm going to put a link down here so you don't have to type all the shit out. And anyway, it is the most appalling website I've seen in a long time. Basically, it calls for the extermination of almost every single white person out there. Talking about an inevitable war between whites and blacks and shit like that. And the website even continues on to say shit like, black people are supreme. They're the superior race, even according to the Bible. Basically, it is a reversal of the Aryan Nation websites, skinheads and all them fucking assholes, except they're black. Now, what bothers me is a couple things. Okay, first of all, the website is run by somebody that works for our government, more specifically, the Department of Homeland Security. And here's another really weird fact. It's like, this guy he works on this website during time when he's at work and shit like that. He even got the okay from his bosses to go ahead and do this shit. So in other words, there is at least one employee in our government in a high-end position that has it out for whitey. And, the thing is that, I understand there's always going to be racism and shit like that. That's fucked up, but whatever. It's probably never going to go away, but however, the government response has been basically nothing. They haven't said a word about this, and, but honestly, if it was, okay, I'm going to be honest with you, and you guys all know it's true. If this was a white power website, the media would be all over this shit. There would be a huge public outcry and all that. So that leads me to, this really disturbing, something that leaves me completely disgusted is the fact that nowadays, for some reason, it's acceptable to hate white people and even talk about killing them. I understand we got freedom of speech and all that type of stuff, but you know what? Hate speech in a lot of ways has actually been outlawed, and for some really good reasons. When you actually start talking about murdering people, personally, that's, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as the law is concerned, technically, is terrorist threats. People go to prison for shit like that, on much smaller scales. But y'all, look, for real, why, somebody please logically explain to me, why is it that it's okay to hate white people? I understand there have been white bigots and slavery and shit like that, but if you actually look at the big picture of all of history, the white race is not the only race that's ever owned slaves. Let me see, Africa, they were selling slaves. The chiefs of tribes were selling members of the tribes off to become slaves, okay? So, a lot of people had their hands dirty back in the day and shit. It wasn't just one particular race, and not to mention with that shit being like hundreds of years ago, why hold a resentment against people for the color of their skin for any reason? We're supposed to be equal treatment in this country and shit, but I'm not seeing it. So anyway, is it just me that's bothered by this type of shit? For real, it can't just be me on the internet. If you don't want to comment on this video, you don't want people, you know what I'm saying? Fucking private message me. Let's have a conversation or some shit. Or video respond me if you got some balls, alright? Anyway, peace out.